I ain't smoked weed in 10 years.
Oh.
Then I smoked on Thanksgiving. I cried.
Hold on.
Please tell me we recorded.
This shit was crazy.
You crying about, man?
My old lady, bro, we got into it, and I was just, I don't know. It was some killer too. You know, I wasn't used to it. You know, I was smoking weed. It was fucking mid, and you know what I'm saying.
10 years ago.
No gas. Gas was, you know, you had to go all the way out the way to get that.
Yeah.
Nah, you're right.
Straight mid.
Hey man, look.
It was cold as hell, nigga. I'm sitting in the fireplace. I got my coat on, my cover on, man, you hear me? She pissed off, baby. She go in the house. And I just say, baby, come out here. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, we finna get into it, man. Hey. I popped it off already. Look, we back with another Elev8ted podcast, man, where we working our mind, working our conscience, staying elevated, way above the nonsense. Harold, J Love, what's good, gang?
What's up, gang?
Yeah. Hey, man, we got a special guest here, Nashville native. I don't even know what to say, man, because you do a lot in the construction world. You tearing houses down. He running taps. He underground. He above ground. He doing a lot with the construction business. He really taking over the city for sure. Marcus Wilson and Sons, what's good, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Welcome, man.
Keep the mic close.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But yeah, man, how you doing?
I'm blessed, man. You know, just day at a time, slow motions. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay rolling, stay busy, stay warm in this cold ass weather. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what? Hey, you outside with it. You say you from out this way, right?
Yeah, I'm from Madison, man. Madison, Tennessee. Well, originally I'm from Madison. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, Douglasville. And then I was like 13, moved back to Madison, and then just stayed here ever since. You know, I had did some time and then came back Madison, and then, you know, bounced around. Bought my first house out here in Madison, Tennessee.
Word, that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
How many houses you got?
Just 2 right now, but
Just 2?
Working on another. I'm working on like two, like just some land. You know, trying to make some development, trying to start from the ground. Man, you know, you got to just start. But I'm trying to do commercial though. You know. Yep.
I know every time I talk to you, I hear you talking about real estate.
For sure.
Just getting into that.
That's the only way. I feel like that's the only way, man. To just, you know, generational wealth. You know.
Yeah.
Every millionaire got real estate.
They own something. Yeah. Own the shit.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
And then, man, I'm just thinking, because when you get to building your houses, you already got everything you need to
So far, yeah, I can try
do
to
what you need to do.
I should save a lot of money.
Facts.
Straight up. For
Nah, for
real.
real.
That's what's happening. Hell
Outside, you know, first outside way. But yep.
yeah.
That's the goal.
That's fire though.
Yeah.
That's fire.
How'd you get into construction?
So I backstory or whatever. I did some time when I was young and dumb, and when I had got out of prison, I went to work for the gas company with Piedmont, but they got a subcontractor called Team Construction. And I was there. I was green as a leaf, man. I ain't know nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they just like you know, motioned me up, groomed me up to. They had faith in me and all that stuff. And like I worked there for about 8 months, and they made me a crew leader, foreman. And as a foreman, they give you work orders. You know what I'm saying? And then, like off your work orders, they have all the builders' names on there and stuff like that. And I just used to always call the builders, like try to do side shit for them, you know, just always try to, like back then they used to make everybody put in sidewalks, you know, so I would always have to like try to demo the old sidewalks.
Yeah.
Because in our world, utility world, the gas company always goes last. So usually you do your, you know, water, sewer, electric, and gas. Well, you do your electric, water, sewer, and then your gas, and then you do your concrete. So they always want to get rid of the old concrete. So I'll be trying to do all the old concrete, like demo it all out while while I'm there. And then I just started doing little water lines and doing electric ditches, and then it just one thing led to another. I just started snowballing. I couldn't even, you know, stay busy with the gas company, so I quit.
Yeah.
You know, I've been on my own, but we've been on about since 2022, beginning of 22, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Shit.
it's just been snowballing, man. Just been rolling.
And you're not even 30 yet, are you?
29.
29.
God willing, I turn 30 next year.
That's what's happening.
When your birthday?
May 23rd.
Okay.
Yep.
Hell
So,
Cool. That's what's up.
Hopefully hopefully I make it.
You will.
You will.
make
You
it.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question for you though. Of course, it's me. Lord Jesus
Just,
Christ! I
yeah,
just
put
told
your
you to put
phone
my
on.
phone on silent. Question though. So, when you branched off on your own and you did your first development or your first construction, is that kind of like the same thing? Construction and development? Is that
Yeah,
the?
well, I do
Okay.
the underground though, so I really don't build. I just do like the utilities and stuff.
Got
Not
you.
demo and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So,
Did
yeah.
you celebrate your first accomplishment, your first job?
No, I didn't, but I should have. My first, so I quit the gas company December 31st of 2021. And my first job was January 1st, 2022. Like, as soon as I quit, I was like, the next day I was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Hit the ground
Like,
running.
I was off to, I wasn't wasting no time. I was trying to, I saved up a lot of money. And I was like, I'm finna stack this shit, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about when you're on your own business, this shit goes so fast, you know what I'm saying? And so, I was like, I gotta just run it, I gotta stack it up, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep it busy.
How was you
and stuff.
learning the skill sets though?
So I had met this guy named David Barella. He was the one who kind of made me push me to do that leap, to jump that leap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like, so I ran into the guy, I hit his lines like he was a plumber. I kept on hitting his water lines and sewer lines and shit, and they used to always have to come out there and fix them. And then we just always chop it up, talk what he do and all that stuff. And then he was like, man, I need another operator. And I was like, I ain't finna, operate. I ain't finna work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? What I was telling him, he was like, well, he was like, he was gonna go do some stuff in Chattanooga or somewhere like that. And he was gonna leave me his company, you know what I'm saying? He gassed me up and all that. But it turned out to be some bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah,
Blowing
for real.
smoke.
That's wild.
But I mean, he was like he showed me the game though, so
Yeah.
I can't never knock him for showing me the game. Like he showed me how to deal with people, showed me how to deal with the inspectors. Well, he showed me how not to deal with the inspectors. You know what I'm saying? He showed me how to the codes work. How to go down there, build relationships with them folks, you know what I'm saying? He showed me that, and he showed me like the paperwork side of things, and he showed me how to charge for stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it really was a beneficial relationship in that aspect, but as far as working and money and stuff go, no way, you know what I'm saying? Like that was, and we was like partners for like 3 months, and I cut that shit off super quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ever since then, but like I said, he showed me the game, you know what I'm saying? But that's who really kind of showed me how to do this shit, like do the plumbing and all that stuff, Because that's like the breadwinner, the underground utilities. Demos is cool too, but like the breadwinner is the utilities. That's where the money at when it comes to what I do,
Them demos cool as hell.
Yeah, them demos
Be
fire. I love
knocking
them.
whole houses down. I just be
One day, 2 days,
Sure.
I love it. That's just it's like a therapeutic thing sometimes too, because you just on the machine and wreck shopping,
Tearing
you know what
shit
I'm
up,
saying? For sure,
yeah.
yeah, I love it, man. I just be on there chilling.
How much time did you do?
Oh, I did 52 months.
52
4.5
months.
years.
Oh.
But that's my penitentiary time. I did like I think like 14 months, or something like that in jail. You know what I'm saying? But I don't count that really because it was jail. But
Yeah.
but jail is something serious though. But penitentiary. That's what I count because that's when I really was away from my family. You know what I'm saying? That's when you out of state. That's when you gone.
Yeah.
People forget about you then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that was a whole nother shebang right there.
What was the mindset shift for you? Like, because I know you said you was young and dumb at one time, and then you came out and really got into the construction game and really working and stuff like that. What was the mindset shift for you?
Man, when I was I was affiliated with affiliated or whatever, and when I first got to prison, I was just wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of young guys they wild in prison. That's what everybody know. The YNs is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they crazy. I was one of them. Like always into some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like got into it, like it was like a little war or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I end up getting in trouble, I end up getting caught, and they sent me behind the door, like that's when you by yourself, 24/7, you know what I'm saying? You got like a 1 hour break, but you gotta, like it's a trick with it, like you gotta have all your stuff cleaned up, and if you ain't got your stuff on point, then they not gonna let you outside. So, and me, I was like, I didn't care about that, you know what I'm saying? So I did like 8 months, man, straight without going outside. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yep.
It had to be tough.
It was, I was really just I was lazy. I ain't want to get out of bed. I was like, fuck
I need
cell
this
inspection. You know what I'm
time.
saying? I ain't care about no cell inspection, man. Like, what the, man, y'all better get out my damn door, man. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And like, until I had went to visit, man, I went to visit. And so whenever you like in the on Max and stuff, you go to visit, you got to do it behind the glass. But like in prison, usually visit is contact. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, you eat it, you shit with your people and stuff. But it's behind the glass, and I ain't see my folks and my mama. I ain't see her in about. It had to be about at least a year almost. You know what I'm saying? But she couldn't come because I was just doing too much. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was that long. It was a minute though. And she seen me and she said, "Well, you look crazy as hell." You know what I'm saying? My hair was all crazy. It was just crazy. I had my fat sideburns, you know, it was just weird, man. I was big, you know. And she like, you need to get yourself together, you know. And she like, you just need to pray. Let's start praying, you know. And I was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when I had, I was in the gang unit, and when I had to get like 4 phases, phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So phase 0 and phase 1, you in the cell by yourself, you know. That's whenever it's, you know, based on what you do, your actions or your, you know, all that stuff. And when I made the phase 2, that's when when I made the phase 2, I had got caught with a knife. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I ain't know. That's when I was starting. I was like, I ain't never finna get out this damn place. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get caught with something like that, it's like a Class A write-up. So that's like no chance of parole. You get one of them, it's like, that's like a felony. You know what I'm saying?
You had made one, or you snuck one?
Nah, I bought one. I made one of them. You know, they sell them to you with this one of them homemade knives or whatever. But I didn't even know it was in my cell though. You know, it was in my mattress.
Damn.
And I didn't even know it. You know, I really didn't know it. I was like, man, what the hell? You know. And so they had sent me to the hole. I was like, I'm gonna have to start this shit all over again. Because the game, you get like a Class A write-up, you gotta start it all over again. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man.
Yeah, that's
and I was just sitting in the hole. I was sitting in the cell, and I was just praying. I was like, man, God, what am I doing wrong? You know, like, what is going on? Like, what is going on, man? And then it was so crazy, man. As soon as I said that, like, the warden came. The warden will never be in the hole, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like a place where the warden don't go. And I don't know why he was there, but he came down, he knocked on my window, he said, you finna go back to your unit. And I was like, what? That's when it like clicked on me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, damn, God real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit real, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was really like stressing. I was like, I didn't even know this was mine, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't buy that. I didn't know it was mine. Like, I ain't even wasn't in my cell, you know? Like, I didn't even know. Like, it was in my mattress. And that's when I decided to okay, I'm finna really try to change my ways and stuff. And that was going on during the Trump and Hillary Clinton election. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's when I had. That's when I was back on phase 2, and I didn't have a celly. Then they put me in a cell by myself. I didn't have a celly, so I was watching CNN all day long. Then I would just start reading shit, and I just got real political. That's what made me change, man. And that's what made me realize, kind of open my eyes up. That whole that right there, you know, from visit with my mama all the way to that. That's when I was like, okay, I need to just change. I need to get my mind back right, you know? Just focus. So that's when I started working out. I stopped eating bullshit, you know, so I was making real good, not good food, but you know, you had to buy it stuff like that.
Yeah.
Start running, working, all that stuff, you know? And I got my mind back right, and that's when I would just get walking on down, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how I got my mind back right, really, you know? And then when I got out, I ain't hang around none of the people that I used to hang around back then. That was the number one thing that I knew I could not do. Don't hang around the same folks, and I still don't hang around them. You know what I'm saying? Don't hang around the same folks that I used to hang around back when I was, you know, young and dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but you know, that was a big, you know, the whole thing right there. For real, that was game changer though. But penitentiary prison will turn a child to a man for real, man.
I believe.
Seriously. It really will, you know.
Yeah, the young niggas out here playing like it's a game.
Yeah, they
like
playing,
it's a reward in there.
Yeah,
so.
they don't understand, man. They really don't, you know. They really don't. And then it's sad because a lot of them go in there and they get worse, you know what I'm saying? For real, because it's possible that you can get worse in there, you know. You can just say fucking and just start just thugging, you know. Just go full-fledged, robbing everybody, just doing stupid shit, you know, doing drugs and shit.
Yeah.
With no females, it's like the projects. That's exactly what it is, man, for real. And it's just, it's crazy. And a lot of people, they, like them young guys, these young guys out here, man, this stupid ass shit, man. They don't understand, man. There's so much money to be made out here, man, and the legal way, you know what I'm saying? And they out here doing dumb shit, But to each his own, you know what I'm
They
saying?
think they ain't got
gonna
no
learn?
chance, bro.
Yep.
You gotta learn. Sometimes you don't.
For sure.
Shit, for
Yep.
sure.
They be out here feeling hopeless.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, for real. This all I got. Nah, it ain't.
Nah.
feel
Man,
me.
somebody like, I've been thinking about trying to start some type of mentorship with young guys and try to show them get you a trade. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be having the time.
Yeah.
But it's like something I have thought about. I talked to my wife about it and everything, like trying to do some stuff like that, like go down to the juveniles and try to, show them that it's a better way than selling dope or robbing people and stuff like that.
I've been thinking about some volunteer work. So if you get into something, let me know for sure, because that's been on my mind heavy too here lately. But I definitely want to, because I feel like now we are the older people. We the uncles and the aunties, and I feel like the younger folks really ain't got the guidance that we had coming up, just because I feel like we was outside a lot more.
Yep.
And I feel like neighbors
Social
talk
media.
to each other. I feel like your whole street was kind of like
We
your
value
family,
community.
like
Yeah,
looking
for
out
sure.
for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Like we
That's
don't
how
have
it was
that
when I was young
community.
too, like playing football outside and stuff all year long, you know what I'm saying? Like playing basketball, like kids, they still do that a little bit, but really the phones, man, is social media is killed all that, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of stuff.
Like for real, all they want to do is stand in front of the phone and dance, you know what I'm saying? That's all they want to do. For real. Like it's crazy. I be telling my daughter, I'm like, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like don't play, man. Like
do
go,
something.
yeah. We
To them,
got a
that's
big ass
playing, though,
yard,
that's
man. Go ride. I don't know, man.
They
It's just-
said Tupac would be ashamed to see y'all niggas down here shaking y'all ass like that. You seen that TikTok
yeah,
dance
yeah,
with the
yeah.
Tupac song?
Yeah.
If they ain't trying to get in the house before them street lights come on, then
Yeah.
they
Man,
ain't
what?
they don't know
They don't even
fun for real.
understand that. Yeah,
I be pedaling hard to the house.
Man.
Look, right to the porch. I'm here, mama. Oh, God.
Straight up.
That's the parents too, though, man.
Yep.
Parents was just stricter. I think
Mine
the generation we kind of criticizing right now, the parents wanted to be their friends.
That's what it
You
is. That's
feel
exactly
me?
what it is.
Instead of wanting to be disciplined, you know what I mean, figure in the house. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Your parent can't be your friend, man,
Yeah.
until you at least 21. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta,
for real.
when we sit down and can have a drink together, all right, now we can talk about
Yeah,
this.
Then we can kick it, you know?
Now we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
kick it, for real.
And that's a
Yeah.
lot of things. Like that's my main thing, man. I want to try to like be there for my kids too. You know what I'm saying? And we work so busy, like that can be a distraction. I be so busy, it'd be like a distraction sometimes. You know what I'm saying? From being there with my kids, so I'll be trying to work on that. But like that's a big thing too. People be so busy they can't even be there for their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real. So that's one thing people got. Well, I know I got to work on that for sure.
It'd be dope seeing you, out there in the field and your family pull up.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing your wife and the kids, and you be hopping out the tractor, smiling, boy
Yeah.
running up. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's what's happening.
Yeah, today he came on the job site, man. He would not want to leave. And I'm getting 1,000 phone calls. I'm like, Mac, leave, man. But that's my guy, But he like, Daddy, let me get on the machine with you. I'm like, no, it's nails everywhere. I'm like, man, come on. And Tia just sits
It's
like
a
that, just
playground
watching.
to him.
Yeah, it's a playground. Big machines and stuff. And all you want to do is climb on them and try to move some dirt. I'm just like, man.
That's a blessing, though. To
Yeah,
see
it's a
that.
blessing for sure.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. That's super blessing. Yeah, I'm super
Even though
blessed.
you busy, they still be pulling up on you.
Yep.
Come see.
Yep.
Did you name him Mac after the Mac truck?
Nah. My my great granddaddy named Mac Farron, man. And that's,
Okay.
gave it to him. So,
Yeah.
yup.
Wait,
How long
after
you been
Mac truck?
married?
Oh, me?
The big truck. The
little
like,
yellow
18
thing?
no,
September.
18 and
A year and a little bit.
okay.
A year and a little bit.
A year and a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, a year and a little bit. That's how you say it, huh? Yeah, I ain't all the way certain. We've been together for like 6 years, though, so I feel like we've been married. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we be having this conversation too.
What?
How long does it take for a person to get married? You say you've been with her 6. Y'all been married 1. So What made you really just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this? Like,
Shit, she been with me since she took me on my first date. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Like she took me. I mean, I know money ain't everything, but money got money something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she took me on my first. Like she been with me since didn't have nothing. She bought my first pair of boots. You feel me?
That's
like
hard.
for sure. Like she been with me from the guy from nothing. You know, I stayed with her. You know what I'm saying? So like that right there. You know, plus whenever you doing a lot with money, like you making a lot of money and stuff, you gotta have a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't have no like girlfriend. You gotta have a wife.
Yeah.
You know this period. Like something happened to you, you gotta have somebody that's gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's gonna control stuff. You know. But beyond that, I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? And like I proposed to her on our what's it called? On that gender reveal, and but that was in 2020 and COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't even get married. Like it was like COVID hit, and that
That's
was all that. You
COVID
know?
was a wild time.
Yeah, and then her daddy had passed away too, and so that kind of put a damper on things as well. You know,
During
So-
COVID?
Well, no, after COVID. Like it was like after COVID, but. It's like, you know, you don't want to get married like right because she
Right.
want to get walked by the aisle by somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So all that kind of played a factor into it, and then we was like, man, we just need to go and do it. It really made me do it though when we went to a wedding. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me want to do it though.
Man, we next.
You got a fiance, you be like, man, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like it get real then. You know what I'm saying? Because you see how happy they is, and like, damn, I want to have the same experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You hear that, ladies? She took him on his first. Got him his
For
boots.
sure. Yeah.
You know? Don't miss out on your blessing now.
Don't miss out on your
Don't
blessing.
miss out on your blessing now. Yeah. Get you a man with vision.
For sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I think too, she probably saw sometimes people see the potential in people and then go for it. But sometimes potential can lead you down a straight road as well. So sometimes you just got to take a chance on a person, and if that shit work out, it just work out. So she took a chance on you, and you flipped it, and now you spoiling her.
Yep.
So it's kind of how it works.
That's true though.
That's
for
how
sure.
it works sometimes.
Because she did take a chance on me because like all her friends told me that she was like kind of hesitant because I was like fresh out. You know what I'm saying? Which I can't blame her. I did that long without a woman and stuff. Of course you gonna what I'm saying, think I want to have somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like after a while, But nah, my woman. She didn't understand that, like, with me, the whole time I was in prison, I didn't have no women. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was lonely. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't wait to cuff something. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait. I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna bustle, you know? And then plus, like, when I had looked, man, I tell her this story all the time, man. Like, we was probably dating for, like, man, probably about, I don't know, about 6 or 7 weeks, and she had let me go to the ATM, man. And I had checked her. Like, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna check how much money she got. You feel me? And she had about 15 bands. I'm like, damn, you rich. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't used to nobody at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, man, she going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? 15 bands. That was a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? At that time,
Nowhere.
Hell no.
Locked in.
I love that.
I tell her that all the time, man, because it's so funny. It's real too.
You be working with machines. We seen this post earlier. We was talking about it with, what was it called? Megan's Story or something. It was a Netflix show or something to where they got these robots that look like humans, and bro was finna send the robot back because she was like flirting with him and shit.
Damn.
And then he was like, nah, he ain't send it back. Like,
He
tried it out. Like, he enjoyed himself. You think that's
wore me out?
I know you talking about.
He said he wore me out.
Yeah, I seen that.
Damn.
You think that's gonna be a thing, man?
Man, I hope not, man. I swear. All this little AI shit, man, I be seeing, man, I be like, man, they need to slow down.
Yeah.
For real. That's, I don't know. We watch too much movies, you know what I'm saying? So I watched a lot of movies when I was locked up. So all that computer shit scared me. They gonna end up taking over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
That's why
It's crazy because what we done seen in the movies, we be like, it's just a movie, but now
Nah,
it's
it's
like,
reality,
it's starting to really happen.
Nah,
It's
for
like,
real.
hold on, man.
Robot 24K, like 24,000.
Man,
with
that's crazy.
finance, and the average person can almost afford that.
Yeah.
Castanet
That's
got
a car.
one.
You going to buy a car for real?
That's all it is. You like buying a car, yeah. Damn, I didn't know they was selling robots.
Nah, they said
The Tesla robots.
real?
Yeah, they look like the iRobots.
Damn.
Off the
Yeah.
movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
Y'all gotta watch The Simpsons.
And then you know he right next to Trump too, so he
No,
he
it'll
finna make
tell you
it. He
everything.
gonna get money behind it. You know what I'm saying? He lying. Damn.
yeah. What
Yeah.
happened on The Simpsons?
It tells you everything.
Yeah,
Like
they
The
got an
Simpsons
episode
told
like
us
that?
that Trump was gonna be in office. Like The Simpsons, I don't know what genius created The Simpsons, but literally, if y'all go back and watch the episodes, they're literally like I'm not gonna
There's
say
a
it
lot
was
of
like,
conspiracy with the
Yeah.
Simpsons, though.
Yeah,
I seen
true.
a lot of. I seen a lot of it.
That's scary.
but it's just like a lot of stuff that when we look at certain things on like these movies that come out, these old movies, and we like, man, that's gonna be us in the 2025. Well, shit, now we in 2025, we got goddamn robots.
Man,
like,
what?
Yeah.
Nah, for
who
real.
would have thought that we would have had the damn robots? It's crazy.
That is
I
crazy.
did.
Cars
I did.
driving themselves.
Flying
Yeah, car
cars.
driving themselves.
I think
You literally
everything
can
they.
sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying?
I think by
you
the
can
time
go
they
to
put something
Georgia.
in the movie, it's probably been developed at least probably about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, have you seen the movie Paul? The alien movie Paul? You haven't seen that for real? Damn, y'all ain't seen. Y'all gotta watch
I'm
that. Y'all
gonna
trip
put
off
in my
that.
notes.
That is super. It's
Paul,
a,
where's it at?
it's
On
a
what?
funny movie. It's older.
It's a
Like
Disney?
Seth Rogen, huh?
It's like a Disney movie or
Nah,
something?
hell no, it ain't a Disney movie. Hell nah. Man, that movie hilarious, but you gotta watch that. Like you can see it. So that little alien or whatever, he basically like saying how he just like basically just was the mind behind everything. You know what I'm saying? Like all the like the movies, the sci-fi movies and stuff like. Yeah, it ain't like one of them weird movies, but like you'll like it though. It's super funny. It's like hilarious. Like yo,
I'm gonna
I
look
can't
it
believe
up.
I ain't seen that movie, man. Paul, it's super funny. You gotta watch that, John. It's a good one. For
I'm
real.
gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch that. You need to watch that tonight.
He said tonight.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Man, talk about I seen you on your snap today just talking about entrepreneurship. And you was just talking about how it's easy to get the job, but it's hard to get the bread.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say my IG because I cannot have a Snapchat. Just you know, what I'm saying? It was on my IG. Yeah, it wasn't on my Snap to you, so don't.
He don't got a snap.
Yo,
He don't
story,
got a
my
snap.
fault. Your IG story.
She gonna be like, yo, snap.
Yeah, you're right.
Run me that phone.
I ain't got no Snap.
My fault, man. Yeah, hold on, cut that. Like, nah, you gotta start over.
Nah, you cool now, man. Yeah, man. But nah, that's real, man. That's a part of having a wife.
Oh,
man.
God.
Straight up. Yeah.
You gotta
She's like, you
respect
did
that.
what? Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, man, like it's easy to get to work and hard to get paid, man. You know what I'm saying? And like right now, like it's like it ain't a recession, but it is a recession. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of builders are broke. You know what I'm saying? They really are. Like for real, they just depending on draws from the bank. You know, and but you know, I had a situation where a builder shorted me some money. You know, and it was just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you just tell me? You know, you could have just told me. You feel me? Instead of, you know, but he straightened it up today. It was just still though, like the print, like this. First of all, you been on me, you know, for a minute. And then you know, but you know, it's all good. It's just part of the game. But it's easy to get to work and hard to get paid. You know,
Yeah.
and that's really like a real deal. It's hard to get paid sometimes, man. For these people, man, for real, it really is. Like,
So do you recommend getting paid first
So-
before you do the job, or how does it work?
man, like so in my industry, like you really can't. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like laying floors or doing painting or doing drywall and stuff where like the contractor provides the materials. Usually, like with my industry, we provide all the materials. It's like a turnkey thing, you know. So you would rather go ahead and get paid when you get done. That way you see your money, you see your profit, or either like the chunk you can just put it up. And then, you know, just keep on putting it up. And then when you finally get all your bills at the end of the month, you can see what you got. You know, so that's why I like doing it like that because, like, if I were to, like, give me a deposit or do this and that, then I just feel like I mismanage it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, a lot of people more disciplined than that, too. But I just feel like me, I jack that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I go get some from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just rather just get it in the back end, you know?
Yeah.
Because, and I got, like, accounts at a lot of my supply houses, so I know I jack it off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'd rather just do it all at the back end. That way, at the end of the month, I can just do my books and I can just pay what I need to pay and I see what I got, you know? But sometimes people don't pay you in full, and that's when it, you know, that's why I always like to take care of people. Like I always try to pay my bills with my subs or whatever, you know. Like cameraman, I always try to get you paid ASAP. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like I know how I feel to not get paid, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want somebody else to feel like it, you know? Like, well, my guys, they have not missed a paycheck, you know what I'm saying? Even if I had to pay my credit card, I'm going to pay their ass, like, regardless, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah, all my guys, I haven't tried to be like, man, let me give y'all this next week, and never. Nah, I always try to pay everybody on time because I know how I feel not to be paid on time.
They say when you're the owner, you get paid less.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Sure.
Most definitely. I'm used to it, though, you know? You get paid the most too, you know what I'm saying?
That part.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all good. It's part of it. It's part of the game. You know, it's like building a house. Shit, you gotta spend all that money to get it. You know, I know these guys out here, man. They building these big ass houses, and you know they spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And you can get in trouble doing that because you know you get over and then you start pulling money from other projects, and that's what's really going on right now. People robbing Peter to pay Paul a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's really a lot of that going on with these builders. You know, like for real. But
I believe it.
that's why you gotta just be careful who you work for. You know,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, I mean that.
All right. There's a lot of houses and all kind of shit going up in Nashville, man. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like development kind of started like out east and Jefferson Street area, but it's really been like everywhere though, for real. Yep. Do you see mostly people from out of town coming in and doing these developments? Or is it like people from here too?
I mean, it's I mean, you got your people, like most people. So a lot of the builders, like the guys that got GC, you know, it's a couple people that build for themselves, like Paul and stuff. He built for himself, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are building for investors, you know what I'm saying? So most of these investors are coming like from out of the country, you know what I'm saying? Like India and like Pakistan over there and stuff, and Israel. I know a lot of guys that's doing money like Israel and you know, out there like oil money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know, for real, like oil money just feeding our economy right now. Which you know, our economy is based off oil regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's another aspect of where it's hitting it. You know, in the real estate game, but. Fuck it, keep on coming through. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'd say. That's how I feel. Like people be like they gentrifying this and gentrify that. Shit, keep on fucking gentrifying. I need the work. Keep on saying I need the work. You know what I'm saying? I can say it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on with that.
So what made you come up with the name for your business?
Oh, my son? Yeah, my son. Yeah, I mean, I got a daughter too though, but my son, like it really was a risk. I supposed to have been Wilson and Sons Land Management, but the guy messed my logo up, so I just kept it like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just ran it. So, but yeah, I want to have this as a generational thing. Like I don't plan on like building my business up and selling it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I plan on doing like probably that with like some other stuff that I got. Hopefully coming up, but not with like my company. I want to have it keep on going, you know. So I want to eventually, man, this thing be like serious, you know what I'm saying, like civil or something like that. But you know, it take time. But that's how I want to have it, or like Demo Plus or something, you know. Like I want to have a whole like different factions of my company, you know, where we do a demo like strictly demos, you know, then utilities and grading and all that stuff, you know. But like that come, you know, it take time and come with time, you know, and come with money too. That shit expensive, but you know, that's my goals in this business, and that's where the Wilson and Son come from. Cause you know, I want my son to, you know, to follow his daddy's footsteps, but I don't want him to be in the machine though. I want him to be like an engineer or something. You know what I'm saying? Like structure, like a civil engineer, man. You know, cause there really ain't too many black civil engineers in this city, or really in the country, really. You know. But I want him to be one of them, you know, like a civil engineer. He designed this shit and he can put it in. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. That's
monopolize.
For sure. Yeah. That's the goal. That's my goal.
So when you say demos, for the people that don't know what that means, what exactly does that mean?
This demolition. We just we tear down the house.
Okay.
Wreck and shit.
Wreck shit. Yeah, wreck shop. Yeah. We
the little things that come through and wipe everything out.
Yeah, we just use the excavator, tear it down, man, and they build it back up. Bigger. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this demolition, just pull up, put a hole in it, and tear it down.
That got to be the best part.
Yeah.
Tearing it down.
They can get scary though. I done had some tight ones, man. You be like, how the hell you do this without tearing the next house up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. We done had some tight ones. I done had some couple walls fall on somebody else too.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
So when that happens, what you gotta do? You gotta go over there and take care of that.
Man, the first time it happened, man, I got lucky. I was like still like kind of learning learning how to do shit. And the first time it happened, nobody was living there. It was a vacant house. You know, so I was still kind of reckless anyway. But the second time it happened, like it was on I can't think of the name of that street, on Jackson Street in North Nashville. And if everybody know Jackson Street, they know it's a tight road and it's tight houses. They like 3 feet apart, you know what I'm saying? Like all the old houses, like 3, and they old big ass houses too, you know what I'm saying? And the damn neighbor, man, his fucking weird ass was out there fucking recording me, man, the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And it got down to that wall, that last wall, man. I was leaving that motherfucker on purpose, so I was trying to eat it away. And he was like, man, why don't you do it like this? And I listened to his ass, and I did that, and that damn thing snapped like a bungee cord or something. And wow, and it smacked his house.
Damn.
Yeah, but I had pictures of everything. It didn't do any damage at all, really. It just left some grass stains on his house. And he swore up and down that I did this and did that. And I had the builder out there with me, which was a blessing because he seen it. Shout out to my builder, man, Brandon, too, man. He had my back on that joint, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, he stood up for me. He talked for me the whole time. He was like, stuff happens, man. Nothing happened to your house. We can pressure wash the house. It said he was like, I broke the rafter and his house way bigger than the other house. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But I learned my lesson on don't ever listen to nobody that don't know what the fuck they talking about. And I don't even know why I did listen to them, you know what I'm saying? But that situation was kind of weird, but that can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, know who you hiring to do shit. Cause some guys, that shit happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For real. I done heard a lot of stories of people tearing down houses that end up fucking up somebody else. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, crucial, you know?
Yeah.
You be feeling racism like in the industry
hell
that
yeah.
you when me and Abram almost got into it with one dude. He
Man,
tried to say that
shit.
somebody had hit his house like one of the trucks.
Yeah, man, that shit is everywhere.
They got
man.
into
That
it. I
shit be
recorded
crazy.
the whole thing.
We still in the South, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still we. But I mean, I can say this genuinely from the bottom of my heart. There are more good white people than there are good bad white people. You know what I'm saying? Like that is so true. You know what I'm saying? But it is racism out here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Especially in my industry, it really ain't nothing but white boys doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's some racist motherfuckers out there, I just laugh at them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we do jobs in, like, the small counties, I just like, whatever, man. Okay, you got this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's definitely racism in the industry still, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's why I like to deal with who I know. Like, I'll get the relationship with the builder, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a relationship with most of my builders, like, we cool, you know? Mm-hmm. So I know they ain't racist and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's racism out here for sure. It's crazy too. Like, how the fuck you gonna still be racist? It's 2024. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like good and well that you went to school. You know what I'm saying? You probably had a crush on a black girl. You know what I'm saying? Or you probably done smashed one. You know what I'm saying? And you still acting like that.
Because they saying history supposed to repeat itself. So
man, fuck that.
That's
that
why
shit
they
ain't
feel
gonna
like that.
Feel
entitled.
Bang for their ass. They try to repeat it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. Racism is institutional though. It ain't just.
Yeah, it's institutional.
Yeah, it ain't just a person. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, that shit institutional. That's true.
Yeah.
But you got everybody know how to dance. One thing prison taught me too was how to deal with, saying crazy white boys, man. Well, crazy white women too. It taught me how to deal with them. And then white people ain't the only people. Mexicans too. You know what I'm saying? They be racist as hell too, man, for real.
Yeah.
You know, they probably more racist than white people. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. You know. Yeah. I ain't trying to offend nobody, you know what I'm saying? But I'm serious. Like, I done had dealing with that, you know what I'm saying, more than the white people, you know? Mm-hmm. For real. And they act like I don't understand when they being hostile, you know what I'm saying? And when they saying slick shit about my skin color, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, for real. And I just be like, man, I gotta keep it pushing. I ain't got time for this. Shit, I can buy your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, like come on, man, But it just, it just be funny. Dealing with them folks.
Well, I'm glad you kept your cool though, because I know sometimes working in those hostile environments that
Yeah.
it get real tricky.
Nah, I done lost my cool.
They
I
try
lost
to
my
trick
cool
you
one
out your
time,
spot.
man. I lost my cool one time. We was doing a water main extension in East Nashville, and it's backstory to so whenever you do like excavation, like a big project like that, you kind of want to have like a mobilization area. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you can park your equipment, park your materials, park. You know, all that stuff, like your dirt, like the spores and everything. So it was a big field, and the man owned it. And I was like, man, I'll pay you monthly to rent the lot so we can, use it for our materials, gravel, etc. He was cool with it. But then he got he tried to like not follow the agreement. You know what I'm saying? Like try to put me, like try to ask for extra money and all this and all that. And then then he said the N-word. That's when I clicked, so I just shot off on him. And my guy had to hold me back. And I just started like, man, motherfucker trying to, I don't know. I just tried. It was crazy, man. But that's the only time I lost my cool on some racist shit, But some other time it'd be like slick stuff, and I just be like, okay, whatever. But I feel like as long as nobody don't cross that line where they try to put their hands on you or like get in your personal space or either like talking crazy like that with threatening words, then you gotta keep it cool because you got way too much to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Can't get tricked out your spot.
Can't get tricked out your spot.
Especially not over a moment, bro.
Yeah, not over a moment. Yeah. They can, ruin anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's about the only time that I did spaz out. I was finna beat the shit out of that man too. I calmed down though. For sure. He crazy, man.
Jeff, we need to do a camera check. We just good. I know we ain't did nothing.
No, we straight.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. We good. We ain't got them old cameras no more.
Okay.
We straight down, baby.
We cool now, man.
we good.
All right. Elevator never had it.
When we first got started, we had to like check the cameras every 30 minutes,
Battery
take a little break and
died.
stuff.
Man, what?
Nah, we rolling now.
Yeah.
Still may look good, though. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jeff.
Nah, yeah. He's true, bro. I'm telling you,
Never
man.
know.
I got blessed, man. That's one thing I can say about Abram and Paul, man. Ever since I met them, man, my career, my business has blown up, man. And I have met some wonderful people through them, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them two guys, man. They done blew my business up. I met you through them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Like, it's been serious. That's good guys I met, But, yeah, like, you, like, all the videos and stuff, like,
I looked
shit
at your
work.
page today. I'm like, damn, I done did that much work.
Yeah, man, you done got you all on my. You need to
He
put like a
cold.
little, like a paint. You know how they be having a little signature on their paint and shit. You need to have one of them on there, man.
Nah, you're right. I might have to slap that on there.
I put that shit on there. I ain't cropping nothing. As soon as you send it to me, I'm putting. I'm just click. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real nigga right there.
Real.
Nah, they
I'm not
be
editing
doing.
nothing you send me. You know
They
what
be
I'm
doing the
saying?
cameraman dirty out here. They'll chop the video right when they logo come up.
That's
and
so
end
loud.
the
I ain't
video.
know none of that.
That's
Nah.
dirty as
That's
hell.
dirty.
I promise you, I'm not on none of it. As soon as you send me that jump, bro, I'm telling you, I'll look at it and then I'm gonna go to the Instagram and put the plus sign and put some shit on there and then post it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I do, bro. Every time, you know what I'm saying? Put the job description or something, and then I'm posting it, bro. So yeah, put that logo on there, man. You gotta represent that, man. You got a good skill, bro. You gotta represent that for real, man.
For sure.
For sure.
Appreciate
For
that.
real.
Yeah.
How y'all get started with this? Like, what was how did y'all start doing this?
Here.
For real?
You want to get a rundown here?
I kept talking about it. I wanted to do one, but I was like, I was gonna do it by myself at first,
Okay.
and then I was like, I want to co-host,
Yeah.
like really, cause I do a lot of other shit too,
Yeah.
and I needed help balancing and delegating, and we needed like
Nah, for sure.
So I'm like, shit, I don't want to do it by myself, and I was thinking about one of my other homeboys kind of talking about it. He kept talking about it, but then when it came to do some actionable work and start getting shit done, like he just kind of flaked a little bit on me.
Yeah.
But then me and Jeff was in the car. We was just talking about it. I was like, "Are you trying to do this podcast shit together?" Because he was talking about doing one too. And right around the time he was talking about launching his digital products and stuff like that. So he was like, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So,
He got y'all know what to do. He got the, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the logistics down or whatever. Shit, run it.
And then it really
For real.
just became a plus that like Jeff do all the media shit too.
That's
so
like the golden ticket right there,
yeah,
bro.
that's my dog.
Yeah, that
yeah.
nigga good. And y'all got personalities. Y'all three, y'all got different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So it fit perfectly.
Nah, we really
and
click.
then I be watching it too, and y'all got some good subjects and everything. Like it be entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
like it's some
that.
shit that you can like drive to Chattanooga to and listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
for
real
sure.
shit.
Like
Nah,
that's a
appreciate
good
that.
podcast, man.
That is real.
That's why I'm like, I'm trying to get on here, man. Bro.
You finally
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Oh,
for
you been
real.
asking me for a minute.
Man,
I'm like,
what?
hold on. I'm like, yeah, gotta get bro on here for sure.
Nah, for real.
But no.
Glad you're on here, bro. I'm really happy you're just a part of the platform, period, because with you sponsoring and stuff like that, this ain't the only time we finna do work together
Yeah, for sure.
or sit on this couch. So
Facts.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Congratulations on y'all podcast too. Y'all doing numbers.
Man, appreciate
That's
it,
good.
man. Numbers on the board. Yeah. Now we
In less than a year.
Man, what?
real,
That
less
shit
than
crazy,
a year.
bro. It take people a long time to get numbers like that, man.
do.
For real.
do.
And it's
Yeah.
growing. You
We
know?
don't take it for
Shit.
granted.
we really click because Harold, I feel like you real business savvy.
Yep.
And like I got the media
The art.
side
Yep.
and like he know how to go get that bread and how to go talk to folks and things like that. So and he be giving out hella game.
For sure.
So
Free
appreciate
game.
it.
Yeah.
Appreciate them flowers, bro.
J Love
I'm
coming
just
around, and she was the perfect piece to the puzzle.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, we
You gotta have a beautiful woman on the crew.
Got
you know
to.
what I'm saying?
Got to.
That's just how
The
that
future is female for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for
real.
sure, for sure. Even though Kamala lost, the future is still female.
Yeah.
Man. That's what.
it
That's
is.
why I always say women control like shit, but they don't let them run shit.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
that's crazy too, man. It's been
Like-
like that from the beginning of time, man.
Like the world follow kind of what they do. They look to them for guidance, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, to help make the final say so and everything like that. A woman is the counsel in just about any position of
Everything,
power.
man.
Like anywhere, you feel
Yeah.
me? Like so it's like, but they ain't gonna let them run it. You feel me?
Crazy.
So,
Every man asks their wife.
Yeah.
Every man asks their wife permission to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, not permission or just advice. You know what I'm saying? To do whatever. Or either like the president. I guarantee you, he asked his wife. I don't know about Trump, but I know about the with all the other presidents. He asked. They gonna ask their wife. He had to shit. He run
She
it.
don't even speak
English. But I know Obama definitely was asking his wife,
Yeah.
should we kill this nigga or what? You know what I'm saying?
Press the button on that nigga.
Yeah, you run that. You know, I guarantee you. I know he probably did at least once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Hell yeah, Barry, press the button on that nigga.
Nah, I need that counsel though.
That's
real.
important.
Do you feel like that with your business, your wife plays an important piece? Like, does she help with the paperwork and help with making sure things go accordingly?
Yeah, for sure. If I didn't have her, I'd be lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always been helping me, but she full time now, but that been about 3 months. But before that, like, I was scrambling with stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to overwork myself after work, you know what I'm saying? And it got old. I was like, T, you gotta help me out. Like, we always was kind of like, she wouldn't have been doing it, but then, like, money, you scared of this because I'm like the sole provider now, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though she still get a paycheck through the company, but it's my company, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta make sure we busy, and I was always kind of scared about that because I was like, if shit goes south, we fucked, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all on me, And that's like the main reason why she didn't ever quit her job because I was worried about it, and then we just started getting too busy, and I was like, man, I gotta have somebody to do this, catch up on these emails, and because I was responding to emails when I got home, important emails, you know what I'm saying? So like emails that should have been responded to right then and there, you know what I'm saying? I just could never do it, but now it's like a motion. Like we just structured now too. Like with my guy, we give him work orders. It's everything. It's good. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have it do it without her at all. And she like plan on getting her GC too. So she gonna be out. She gonna be out here licensed up. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And she gonna make her own money with that, So that's. I mean, it's gonna be my money, but it's gonna be her money. I'm just playing.
I
I'm
got
just
you,
joking.
Tia. It's hers.
I'm just joking.
That's our money.
For
That's our
sure.
money.
Yeah, but now women do play important roles in businesses, man. Especially like they people wives and stuff. I know a lot of guys, man. They wouldn't be nowhere. They would be lost in the sauce too without their wives. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like for real, they old ladies and stuff. Like.
Facts.
Like,
It's a balance.
yes, yes.
We need y'all, ladies.
Yeah.
That's what,
We need y'all.
man. Dating now, bro. Like I be talking about that. Like where I'm headed, like ain't got time to be out here looking for the hoes.
Yeah.
I need a wife right now, bro. I'm trying to take
this.
this shit to the next level,
Yeah.
and I know like having that counsel, that additional structure, and all of that, bro. Like I'm like. I feel like with the woman help provide systems. You feel me?
For sure. Balance. She be clear headed too. Cause I'm very impulsive, so she clicked me back. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on Instagram last week talking about I need to save my money and do this, and then we went to damn Nordstrom's and I was finna buy fucking $3,500 coat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, she's like, what are you doing? Like you just said on your own Instagram that you gonna stop doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So like all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was,
Accountability.
yeah, accountability, hold you accountable, like for real, like that's very important, you know. And all that, that's serious, for real. But you gotta go and get married. That's for real, man.
I already know, man.
Yeah. Now if you find that right one though, man, it's hard to find that right one, man.
Right
It really
now.
is. It really is, man. Because so many women, like especially now, y'all finna be in these positions where y'all finna start getting a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard to like, you know, find that woman that ain't gonna care about y'all money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Because that really is a big thing. Like when you find somebody that don't care about your money, you know, like for real, that's where you gotta lock it in. Even though, like I say, money ain't everything, but it is something, you know. And
Facts.
like that means a lot if you can find you somebody that don't care about, they love you for you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. That's just, you find that, lock that in. You know what I'm saying?
like you said, you ain't going nowhere.
Lock that in, you know, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you mine.
Man, what? Hey, look, we go together.
Right now, we go together.
For sure. So we board bourbon tonight. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
'Cause we all growing in the entrepreneur space, business owner space, and I know y'all. Well, shit, all of us for real, serial entrepreneurs got multiple endeavors going on, so it is a lot to take on, especially when you're scaling and you're growing. And it's like you need the other person for real.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, that's true.
Just to come in, be of assistance, and help take some of that stress off too. It'd be a lot dealing with that bullshit for real.
It'd be a lot dealing with this bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Running a business be tough, man. Y'all blessed because it's y'all three, man. But whenever y'all start growing, you gonna have to start getting more help too. You feel me? And then you gotta rely on help. That's the thing, you know. You gotta rely on it, and that's the hard part.
Quality help.
Man, quality help, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of hard because you got to pay their ass, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
so you got to pay them good for them to, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't wrong, but it's just the part of it, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, y'all, when y'all grow, y'all gonna have, you know what I'm saying? You know, when y'all, like, seriously. Like, we were watching the Howard Stern documentary. Not like, you know, he had made, like, a documentary or whatever, and we seen how he went from, like, the bottom up and everything, and, like, how he got, like, a big stat, like, you know, like, but it's the same people he been with from the beginning, though, you know? So it just, you know, like that, situation like that, I just think just gotta, you know, I don't know. Just be talking, man.
Nah, scaling it, we need a team. For
sure.
Yeah, I got you. I'm picking up what you putting down, dog.
And they got businesses outside of here too, like Hero on the gym. I know you be working out.
Oh, you got on the gym for real? Where at?
Antioch. Well, it's right on
Antioch.
the right on the Nashville. Right, it's right on the Nashville Antioch border.
So you in Laverne? You in Laverne? Or
Nah, hell no, way
Antioch.
before Laverne.
Okay.
I'm like, you know what Nashville Village is? Where you from, Nashville?
yeah,
I know,
I'm from Nashville,
I'm right.
yeah.
I'm right down the street from Nashville Village.
Okay. Yeah. What's the name of it?
The lab.
The Lab.
The Lab
okay.
Training Studio. Yep. We opened in 2023. We had a space that was about 1,300 square feet. We moved into our new space at 6,500 square feet in
y'all
July
tripled it. That's cool.
of this year. Yeah.
Congratulations, man. That's what's up.
Man, appreciate
for sure.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Well, then you got business. What you do?
Cool, Lord, we'll start.
Yeah,
Man,
get
I-
it down, Jay.
I'll be here all day. Oh, no, I'm just playing. My main things are I'm in finance, so I help a lot of people with like life insurance and investments, and then I have a storefront on Jefferson Street for hair extensions.
Oh, okay. You busy? Yeah. Oh,
But she got the bar,
Yeah, I got the bar,
electronics, and you was trying to sell your electronics.
I am trying to sell
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So if anybody's looking for a lucrative business, I'm just too busy for it.
What is it?
So it's a cell phone charging station. So like if you went in Opry Mills
I
or Cool
heard-
Springs,
I heard about that
We
on your
have
podcast.
like big ass cell phone things that people can go up and charge their phones and stuff, and you
Yeah.
charge them to do it.
That's
But,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking to sell it. So somebody that like even to like a parent that has a child that's like in college, give them something to do, stuff like
Yep.
that. Because that's what I hired. I hired some college students, but I just couldn't get around to the machines and just check
Yeah.
on all of them. I had 12.
Damn,
I just
yeah.
couldn't check on all of them. So I just decided to let it go. Well, I didn't let it go, but put it on the shelf and then try to sell it.
Yeah.
So
That's good. That's a good idea though. That's very smart.
That's fire.
Yeah, imagine if the airport did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to the airport with that or something.
Make
You know
a
what I'm
killing.
saying?
yeah.
So,
We even tried to go to the airport. It was a long line though. It's
Yeah.
a list of so many contractors trying to get in the airport.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
That's when you
The
gotta
foot
know
traffic
somebody.
in
You know
there,
what I'm saying?
Facts.
you gotta
That's
know some-
when that politics shit come in play, man. I swear, man. That's when that donations matter. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
For real.
What funds you been given to?
Yes, you gotta pay to play with these folks, man. You know, but
Yeah.
but shit. I ain't saying all of them. You gotta pay to play. Shit. But now you do sometimes.
Nah,
but
man.
It does come in candy.
Pay to
Come in
play,
handy.
or it got to be equitable. Like
Yeah.
it got to be an even exchange for them most
For
of the
sure.
time.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they
Get 'em,
ain't
share
too
'em,
in the
yep.
favors.
Nah, you right. They ain't not two in the favors.
They ain't
shit.
two in the
Unless
favor.
you a powerful person, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you do firearm training too.
yeah.
Like
Well,
you do firearm training? Okay.
I'm a pistol instructor. I do self defense classes, PowerPoint presentations, stuff like that. Working with a lot of model guns, contract security company.
Well, y'all what range y'all be going to?
So I used to do On Target. I had a membership there, and they basically cleared me to work out the holster and with people on that range. But they closed both of their locations randomly, so I'd be working with this outside range that's
That's
it's
the
in
best
like-
range you can get.
Yeah, it's in like Spring Hill, but around this time of year,
It's cold.
yeah, it's cold as
Man,
hell. So
I talk to you about it whenever we get done or whatever, man. About some ranges or whatever.
I love to talk to you about it. Yeah,
You know, I can't have guns and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I know my buddies, they got good ranges. So I talk to you about their ranges or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all boys out here running around. Get y'all some proper training, man.
Nah, for real,
Nah,
man.
for sure.
If y'all, why we
That's
out here? Let me
very
run to
important,
the ad.
man.
No, just that's not real, man. I mean, the security company, like, for a while, we went away from just, like, really taking on contracts. Like,
Yeah.
And we back rolling. Like,
You should think about
fully-
doing like flagging, like traffic control. You know what I'm saying?
We insured to do all of it.
Yeah, that's where the money is.
I know, but it's the relationship.
Yep.
You feel me? Gotta have a relationship with either the.
A piece like me or somebody. Yeah. I mean,
I
shit.
talk to you about that. We get out here.
For sure.
Look
you
at
know,
that.
ask him. I be needing I need flaggers.
I
I
got
got a
you.
good relationship with my flagging company now, but they flaggers are idiots. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's like not the owner, but damn the flagger. You know what I'm saying? They sit around their damn phone and you see two cars and go head on. I'm like, come on, man. Like, or either they, I don't know, bro. It should be crazy. That's the whole thing. Like good help, but you know, flagger like the flagging company stuff. I thought about doing that, open my own flagging company up, but. All you can hire is I don't know. I ain't even gonna talk about it.
How much flaggers get paid?
Flaggers, like the employees or the
The people
owners.
that be standing there.
Shit, $15 an hour.
Flipping
That's
the-
what I'm saying. It's
flipping the
like
signs.
it's like you like 15, 13, 14 dollars an hour. Unless they a cop, then they get paid like $40 an hour or something, you know, or 35. But like the company usually charges from like $50 to $75 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Per flagger. You feel me?
Yeah.
So there's money in that shit. Like it's good money in flagging, man, for real.
Yeah.
As long as you got good flaggers, you know. But like, you know, I own a small business, so I gotta hire like a cheap flagger, you know what I'm saying? Which comes with cheap help, you feel me?
Yeah.
And them motherfuckers are crazy. Like they this shit be crazy.
Give me
Man.
$40
No,
an
man.
hour. Get out
They
there.
be out there, they be out there, man. They be
It was a
man.
car coming one time.
come
Bro
in
was
under-
turned around
under
looking
the- under
at
the-
what y'all was doing.
Yeah, know what's going on.
And I think
He think he work for me. I'm like, dude, get your ass out of the ditch and go flag. You see these folks, man? What the hell?
we had to tell him like, bro, a
Yeah,
car
like,
coming,
come
bro.
on, bro. What you doing? He on the back of his damn truck scrolling. I'm like, bro, man, this shit. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, this.
Yeah.
But
We
I
can-
fuck with
we
the
can
boss
help
on the
you.
boss.
I mean-
He straight come through for me every time, you know, short notice, you know. And but I just don't send him. You know what I'm saying? Don't send these two guys. I ain't off the muscle. I ain't trying to fuck that. I ain't. I told him one time, though, I told the boss, I said, man, you seen these two guys out here, man, something happened, man, it's gonna be on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I told him that it's like straight point blank. I'm like, these folks, cause you know, whenever it comes to construction or anything commercial, that's a gold ticket in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be their way out. You know what I'm saying? They get hit or whatever, they suing every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm suing your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told you. Yeah. So that's why I be serious.
Yeah.
What advice would you give somebody that is trying to do what you are doing?
What advice? Like I've been trying to get. So I had a buddy. He started his own company, and it kind of went bad for him because he had a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, whenever you like this type of stuff, can't have no partners, man. You know what I'm saying? Like sad to say, you really can't unless both of y'all are really in 50-50 together. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 50-50 all the way down the middle. Y'all both going on loans for the equipment. Y'all both going on loans for whatever. Y'all both on the permit. You know what I'm saying? All that. It got to be 50-50 seriously. You know what I'm saying? It can't be one person is finding work and then the other person is, you know what I'm saying, like doing the work. That's how that shit fall out. So that's one advice. If you gonna try to do a 50-50 partnership with somebody, like y'all both gotta be 50-50 all the way around. Like 50-50 all the way around on everything, you know? And that's hard to do when it comes to this type of business because we so laborious career, you know what I'm saying? And that, you know, breed tend to get hot as hell in the summertime, it's cold as hell in the wintertime, and that make people angry, you know what I'm saying? Like, it make you mad when you out there in this 100 degrees, you know, you just be mad, you just be irritated, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? For real. And then you be like, why I'm out here, but dude ain't out here. You feel, that's how me and dude fell out, you know, while I'm out here, he in his house. Like, the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, stuff like that can be like a real big fallout. And then another thing I can say, always get your license. You're like, don't try to get your license, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like work out of people's license to get your own license, you know? And then my other type of advice would be for somebody trying to do what I do is like try to pay cash for your equipment, you know what I'm saying? They can be a good thing. Try to pay cash for the equipment. If you gotta buy some rinky-dinky shit, man, pay cash for it, and then just work with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you real busy, then go ahead and get a loan for it. If you know for a fact that this contract is gonna pay you on time, then you go ahead and get you a nice brand new machine. But if you just out here trying to look for work and trying to find work still, but you gotta have an equipment, pay cash for it. So if you ain't got the money to pay cash for it, don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Man, like that's my advice for that, you know, because it take money to get in this shit, man. I had quit my job, man. I had like $40,000 saved up, man. That shit was gone on like the first month. Seriously, like it was gone, bro.
And equipment,
this
paying people.
I was trying to follow my own advice about the buying the used equipment and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I bought used equipment. Breaking down all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, but I didn't know that I was gonna have a steady workflow, you know what I'm saying? So I should have had went out there and got brand new shit, you know what I'm saying? But I bought the used stuff and breaking down. We got to reschedule jobs. It don't look good whenever you brand new in here, you know what I'm saying? And it just, I don't know, it just don't be, you gotta get that new, like if you got the steady work, then get the new equipment, you know? But like, the cash, like, it's just a lot to it. It really is a lot to it. But I think that if you're gonna jump out here, man, try to get you brand new equipment then try to get used equipment unless you got a good steady workflow for at least 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good advice for anybody trying to do what I do. Yeah. I think it is.
And one more thing before we get out of here, I noticed that you got like one of the most positive mindsets that I've seen, especially like after everything that you done been through. What would be your advice just to help somebody just to keep that positive mindset and just to keep pushing through things?
Adversity and everything. Mm-hmm. Shit, just smile, man. Just smile, man. That's all you gotta do is smile. Like, if you see me on my stories, man, I just be smiling, bro. It can be like today. Like, I don't like get my business out a lot today. Like, I don't like to get my business out a lot, but today I had to spend $50,000 on some equipment that I did not break. You know what I'm saying? It was not my fucking fault. You know, I left it on a job site. Some motherfucker, excuse my language, somebody put gasoline in my skid steer. You know what I'm saying? And I had to put a whole new engine in it. It was $48,000 and $48,100 to $48,100 to be exact. You know, that shit hit me. You feel me? But I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smile. You gotta keep on putting. You gotta smile. You know, it's what it is. Part of the game. You know, cause that machine, you better make me $48,000. You know what I'm saying? For real. But like that's why it just be like that. You gotta smile. Like that's a good example right there because anybody else they would have been like, man, I don't know what to do. I can't afford to pay this, and I couldn't afford to pay it, but I gotta pay it, And it's just, it's gonna come out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But it's just part of it. It's just part of it, man. It be part of it.
How do you protect your equipment? Like when you leave it on job sites like that, how do you protect it from things like that happening?
I think it was either like a sabotage situation or either like I kind of think like a sabotage situation, really. But then I had a feeling that like the builder where I left it at, like that he got Migos and shit, and I think that they like got to playing with it and moving shit around. They tried to fill it back up, but they put gas in it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting diesel in it, and this shit crazy,
don't you use gas to fill it up?
What you say?
Nah.
I say, don't you use gas to fill it up?
Diesel. That's what I'm saying. Like so you
certain ones.
Like people don't know. Like, but they I don't know. It was just crazy. It just and it was it's a brand new machine. Man, that machine cost $103,000. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It just be crazy. Like stuff like that. It make you angry, For real, it make you mad as fuck. Like, man, are you serious?
50 rack.
Yeah.
50 ball, man, on some shit that I ain't had nothing to do with. I can understand if I was, but I ain't no dumb. I ain't finna do that. But I understand if like I did it, or, if I was, I don't know, man. But something like that situations, that's adversity right there,
Yeah.
And you gotta
Facts.
just smile, man. You gotta just keep on pushing, man. Smile, think about the positive. Because if you just think about that negative, you just gonna be negative, And don't nobody want no negative person around them, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
And with me being a boss, if I'm negative, then my crew gonna be negative, you know what I'm saying? If my crew gonna be negative, it's just gonna be negative, The shit ain't gonna be right, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to come back and fix stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't done right, because they was in a bad mood, you know what I'm saying? So I always try to smile, man. And then like what's funny is like today I got my guy bonuses, and I showed them like the receipt, you know what I'm saying? I was like, see, I still give y'all motherfucking bonuses even though I just spent $50,000 on this damn machine, that money one of y'all might have did, but I know y'all didn't, but y'all might have did, you know what I'm saying? But I was just joking with them. I know they didn't do it because I didn't have no access to no gasoline, But it just like they're not finna go to the gas station with a trailer on their truck and fill it up with gas. You know what I'm saying? So I got my fuel tank and stuff. It's all diesel, so I know for a fact they didn't do it. But it's still like I still showed them love. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause tripping time, they got families. Still showed them love, even though I'm taking a big L. But it's a write off too. So. That's another thing you gotta look at. You smiling because it's right off. Fuck the government. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just joking. I need the government. Hell, they come through for me. But that's what I mean by that, though.
Let them know where they can find you at. Not the government, but the other shit.
We don't need them fight.
They say shit fire, boy. Not the government. Man, you can catch me on Instagram, man. Wilson and Son. What Wilson _Sons LLC. My page is funny. I think that my story be kind of. I like to smile, make people smile on my stories and stuff. And we got good content, man. My guy right here, he make my content, and we be. You'll learn something. You will learn something from my page. I feel like you will really learn something. Like anybody like that's trying to build a house and they don't know nothing about utilities or nothing about the steps about it. They can look at my story or look at my page and just be like, okay, this is what a sewer tap look like. This is what a water tap done. Okay, this is, what I'm saying? This is one of the metro inspectors. Okay, I need to meet him. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Like, so that's why I feel like, but yeah, Wilson _Sons LLC. Catch me on there.
Nah, it's dope. I be down there feeling like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, for sure. I damn near put his ass in the ditch last time. Y'all grab that shovel, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with it. I get out there.
Nah, he be out there kicking it, man. We be having a good time out there, man. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate y'all having me on here, man. It was cool.
For sure.
For sure.
Hey,
Sir.
appreciate you too being one of our sponsors, man, for sure.
Yep.
So January 18th as well. I'd love to see you in the building, man. We got Live and Unfiltered, our second installment.
Okay.
So yeah, we running it back. The first one was dope. I'm ready for this one for sure. So
Thanks.
you definitely got to come out there, bring your wife.
Yeah, for sure. You know she coming. Where at?
Right next door.
Okay. Yeah, right next door. Shit. Yeah, that's what's up. For sure.
Yeah.
That's
Appreciate
just
you
remind me,
coming through.
Text me and I'll put it on my calendar.
I got you.
Yeah, we gonna be there.
I got you for
Sir.
sure. Hell yeah. Well, it's another one. Another Elevated podcast. Feel good to be back in the building, man. Y'all stay on the lookout. Reach out to Wilson & Son if y'all need anything. Developers, real estate guys, whatever you need. Reach out to Wilson & Sons. Wilson & Son gonna get it done.
Don't get it done, baby.
I like that.
Get it right for me. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We out.